It's intro time. Shush. Everyone shut up. What's going on, main characters? It's your boy Talks Too Much, Third Party Studios. Welcome back. I appreciate that you guys have probably no idea why we're streaming today. It is not Thursday. You might be asking yourself. But while I figured since we didn't get the chance to do a stream last week, I'd give you two this week. So we have tonight, we're going to be streaming for a little bit. And then tomorrow night, we'll be back on our regular schedule for Bannerlord. And me and the Cody have been talking about some of the stories we're going to be covering on Saturday. I'm so excited to get to some of those. And we'll have plenty to talk about. Maybe there'll even be some new news tomorrow and stuff that we'll be going over. But I am getting reacquainted. Obviously, we skipped last week, so I'm trying to figure out what our mission state sort of is at the time being. Let's see. Just kind of getting reacquainted after some time off. So we have too many bandits. That's right. And I insisted on keeping a bunch of these because we actually did defeat some step bandits. So I insisted on keeping a bunch, but our army is just not big enough. So we are going to have to dump some. Who do we not... Who can't become something great? So it looks like all of those guys are good. The Sword Sisters I would like to keep, but if I have to choose... I mean, I have to get rid of a fair amount here. I mean, the Hillmen might actually make sense. Because the Hillmen become... Brigand, become Highwaymen, become Valandian Champion. Like, the Hillmen are the lowest on the totem pole, and I have the most of them. So let's get rid of... I don't even have to get rid of all of them. I just get rid of like 4 of them, and we call that good. All right, cool. All right, so we have our army and our prisoners set. Let's see where we're at with our points and perks and stuff. So we got roguery. So now we do not take a morale loss or a morale penalty for converting troops or converting bandit prisoners. That's huge. We really needed that. We needed that sooner, ideally, but we'll take what we got. All right, we got steward. We've been dominating and throwing. That's where we've been putting the majority of our points, but we really need to get a few points in riding, and we need to keep our modifier high. So we need to go one-handed and riding with our attribute points for the time being. I don't think we really need to prioritize leadership yet. I think we can later. I think we'll be okay. So I think we'll go... What we'll do next for perk assignments is we'll go 1, 2... 3. I think that makes the most sense. Let me just make sure. We get higher steward if we get higher morale. And I still think even without the negative modifier, I still think it'll take a while before this is really popping off. And we still have a medium-sized modifier in both of these guys, so we can take our time. But we should get into leadership, at least get to veterans respect. We should at least make this happen. Okay, so I think that's the plan. We're fine in scouting. We haven't even gotten close to that. Plus, we have attribute points in here. I think we're okay. We still have a bit of a modifier in athletics, so I think we're fine there too. All right, let's call that good. So what do we want to do next? We have no missions. We are an Acolyte. Are there any tournaments? I don't think there are. I don't think there are any tournaments here. Let's just check real quick. Okay, so Balticand and Tile are both on this side of the map, which means we can just knock both of those out. We have not had a lot of luck with the tournaments, and honestly, I kind of understand what they were doing, balancing out the tournaments. Like, there might have been too many, or that might be a fair opinion to have. But I tell you what, in the early game, it was one of the very few ways you could make money. So, I mean, they must be trying to motivate people to... They must be trying to really motivate people to... what would that be? Do side quests. That's the only reason I can imagine for why they'd want to mandate or motivate people to... why they'd want to really motivate people to switch over to side quests and get off of tournament grinding as your main source of income in the early game. That, or I'm not really sure what the other... If they were aiming for something else, it's not obvious what they were aiming for as their alternative. So we still own an alley, and that's offsetting some of our income loss, which is good. We want to offset our income loss. But I need to know if there's another way we can make money. We are still clan 1. Yeah, we're clan 1, so it'll be a little bit yet before we can... Well, I guess we can get one more companion. Neither of these guys have high enough Well, this one had high roguery, but they're merciful, so we can't really fix that trait. So she's almost useless. I don't know what we're gonna do with her. And again, this one doesn't have high enough roguery, so we're gonna have to look out for someone who has high roguery and what would the other skill be then? High roguery and then not the merciful trait. If anything, just not that. Okay, so we learned about a bunch of people. We have prisoners to ransom. We are not doing that. Let's join this tournament. And let's win. We need to make some money. We need money and renown. Max bet. Four-way free-for-all. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't have high bow. I have high throwing. And it's obvious. Alright, switch to sword. I don't even want to use the... I want to use a throwing weapon. Ow! Stop poking me! Ow! Stop it! Stop it! Alright, who's... Oh, wow. We're in last place. My bow does no damage. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Okay, one of the red... Okay, so we need to kill this last red guy. I need to protect my... Okay, we secured the next round. That's good enough. Alright, my teammate is not going to be getting on a horse. Ah, stop poking me. You're so lucky you spawned with a spear. Lucky dog. Oh, where's the last guy? Oh, the last guy actually has a bow. I thought this guy was on horseback too. Yeah, we actually won that round with only the two of us left. That's pretty awesome. All right, two-person teams in a free-for-all. Oh, I gotta switch the sword. Yeah. Yeah. Why? Oh, damn it. Wow. Okay, so that guy was an NPC. That guy was an NPC, not just a troop. So that explains why that guy was actually kind of tough to kill. He blocked everything. He blocked a lot of what I threw at him. Ow. Stop it. Alright, we gotta get green. I'm not 100% sure how you're supposed to fight with a spear at close range like this. Is it just do 10 damage at a time? Is that the trick? At least this guy doesn't have a sword, or I'm sorry, a shield. Can you imagine if this guy's a block with shields? Oh. Come on! Alright, I gotta switch to my sword. My shit's going down. I wanted to try to grind that out with the I wanted to try to grind that out with the spear. That was the hope. Dang, sharpshooter. Alright. 2 more rounds to go. Max bet. Oh, I'm literally shooting an archer. He wins. If it's just down to a shootout, he just wins because I have almost no points in my archer skill whatsoever. I mean, it doesn't seem like he wants to shoot, which huge mistake on his part. He'd have the higher odds. But who am I to deny him his loss? All right, we almost done. A little more. Sheesh. Genghis Khan, chill out. I need to win. I need the money. There we go. Holy smokes. And gained a points in horses, in horse riding, which makes sense. When you're going to the Kuzay territory, you're going to get points in horse riding. Oh, I got points in both. Okay, so horse riding, let's see. Increase hit points. I'm not too worried about that. Chance of mount dying or becoming lame after it falls in battle. Increase the loyalty in governed settlements. That's, yes, I definitely want that. All right, archery. I don't even really care about this, but I don't really think I'm going to be hitting too many headshots, but increasing the bow skill in my formations could be good. Increase damage with bows for troops. Yeah, definitely the bow control. That's the one we want to use. All right, we did what we needed to here, but we got a mace. It's not worth that much. I wonder if it'll be worth more somewhere else. So, all right. Okay, so we didn't. Yeah, we don't have anything else. So let's get out of here. Head over to Tile, and now we're going to be doing something entirely different. It's a tournament, but it's a tournament in the Sturgian territory, so I don't remember what they're going to do. I think you do fight on foot, mostly. Oh. Kill some looters. Just to get some fighting in. I want to get, like, just to get some, like, some fighting in. And get some XP in my troops. Let's see, I am infantry. Okay, it'll just be me then, fine. Alright, fine. Let's see. Yeah, 17 looters. Let's go throw some slings at them, and then once we... Yeah, let's go throw some slings at them. Then we'll let our infantry, our troops, get some XP. But let's go level up our throwing. Okay, question for the chat. Is slinging and throwing, are those uniquely different? Are those different from each other? I mean, they don't sound like they should be in the same category. So we'll just say that, leave that out there to stew and see what happens with that question. 50 damage. Upgrading the lead bullets in this thing was a really good call. Ooh, 58 damage. No, stop swinging at me. You're just looters. Now, here's the thing. Now that I have access to highwaymen and some of the better bandit troops, I'm not that interested in bringing looters anymore because they can't level up. Alright, I'm pretty sure they can't level up. The troop tree doesn't go any higher, so... Or I'm pretty sure their troop tree doesn't go any higher. So we'll take them. We will, if we can fit them in our party as prisoners, we will bring them and actually sell them for a quick, like 15 dinar per looter. It's some cheap amount, some ridiculously small quantity for looters, which makes sense. They're bottom tier. We gained a level, boys. Let's go. We need the levels. And everyone remembers what we're doing with that. First level goes into what? It goes into one-handed sword fighting. Second goes into horse riding. Last into leadership. All right, I'm watching very closely. I think I'm covering up the feed, but I'm trying to see how many points I'm getting per successful hit. Not a ton of points. I wonder if any of my dudes want to fight. Are any of my people hungry for battle? Alright. Almost done. Almost down to the last of them. But this thing doing like 60 damage on average is pretty damn good. I mean, I think even a bow, unless it's a headshot, is going to do like that same amount of damage. So we're already at a point where this thing is doing David versus Goliath level damage. I mean, I think it can hit. I think it can insta-kill. Oh, uh-oh. I overcorrected into my steering. Two left, and then let's get the boys in here. One thing I do like about this is that it does not seem to be the case that... Okay.
Everyone, sergeants in charge!
It does not seem to be the case that the longer I hold my sling, that it becomes inaccurate. So that does not appear to be the case. I could just be missing that part, but because I do tend to throw it relatively quickly. Oh, my scythe became high damage all of a sudden, and now my scythe insta kills. Speaking of which, that's one of the side quests for my character is we need to get we need to be able to make an upgraded scythe. We need to be able to make it. Okay, we don't have any room in our party. Upgrade to thug. Upgrade our thuggery. Yes, it will take all of that. We got points over here. Where do we got our points? So we put our attribute into one-handed first. Okay, let's get over to tile and get in this tournament, boys. And then I am very curious what it'll take to unlock a better scythe. I might look it up later, but let's just check the smithing. Let's see. No, that's not what I wanted. Free build. Okay. Free build, we want one-handed. Ooh, a halberd-like spike. No, I really do want a scythe, like a long... Yeah, like a sickle blade. Wonder if that's grayed out here on any of the rest of them. That's one-handed axe. I'm looking for... Is it... Maybe I am looking at a two-handed polearm. I guess a big scythe is just the glaive, but here, bent razorhead. This is kind of what I'm looking for. Not really. These are all just straight, which make, you know, I'm not... That makes sense, but I am looking very explicitly for a sickle head. A scythe. War scythe. Okay, so this is literally called a war scythe. I must have you. It's a tier 2, so... might be not immediately acquired. Alright, but it is doable. It does seem to be the case that we can explore in here a little bit more. I'll do that. I don't know that I'll do that on stream. But let's go to the arena. Oh, how did we miss this tournament? These tournaments have been lasting like 3 streams. Emeritus and Jocelyn. So both of those are in the middle of the map. I guess we're done with tournaments. Alright, well, what do we want to do in the meantime? We could go... We could join an army. There's no rule against us joining an army. We are going to become king. But in the meantime, we could join a force. And I think what we would do is we would join the biggest force possible and just start absolutely sacking, like, raiding villages to max out our roguery as high, or get our roguery as high as possible. Let's see. What I need to know is... Oh, I can't... Wait, can I not... Can I not join a kingdom yet? I'm trying to... I thought I could just, like, open the encyclopedia. Interesting. Okay, everyone's got points. Okay, well, let's... Okay, maybe we could eyeball this. Okay, who's the strongest? So, you got 8 settlements over in the Kuzite territory. They've taken Sironia and Onira. The Southern Empire, though, is not too much weaker. Hey, Radical, thanks for joining the stream, bud. It's good to see you here. Yeah, no heads up on this one. It was kind of just a last-minute thing. I wanted to come in, do an extra stream since we weren't able to have a stream last week, but we are still on for tomorrow. Nothing's changed. We're still doing the regular Bannerlord stream. We're back to it, so... appreciate you coming and hanging with us, though. Yeah, so what we're doing right now is looking over the map to see if there's a kingdom we want to join, giving us an excuse to go do raiding, so we can get our roguery trait even higher. Right now, it looks to be the case that 2, 4, 6, 8 looks like it's kind of a tie between the Kuzates and the Valandians. Now, if I do join the Valandians, I'll have access to more, let's see, that would be forest bandits and mountain bandits. So I'll have access to more of those hideouts, which you know, the forest bandits are pretty good. They're not as good as, say, like the steppe bandits, though. So if I'm on the other side of the map, if I go with the Khuzaits, I won't necessarily have, who's at war? Oh, well, here's the weird thing. For some reason, I can't, I can get into my clan, but I cannot see any of the kingdom stats. Like, I cannot, like, the encyclopedia is completely locked to me, which is really weird. I did not think that would be the case. So I'm not sure. I'm not even sure how to tell. I don't know, like, why I can't even find, like, the troop tree isn't even available. Oh, wait. What? That is the most okay, so I found the encyclopedia, but I had to go through the troop tree in order to get to it. There's no other way to it. So if I go into the troop trees, then I'm in the encyclopedia under troops. I can go home. Kingdoms. Okay, I can see everything now. Desert Raiders are legit. Oh, that's a good point. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Desert Raiders are legit. Stop clicking on stuff talks. All right, so the Azurai are actually weaker. The Azurai should have Hassenfolk. They should have this settlement too. So the Azurai should actually start with 8 settlements. So it's a little bizarre that they don't. Okay, so the Azurai, here's my prediction. I'm guessing the Azurai are at war with the Southern Empire. Now, who do I really hate? Your vote is for the Azurai or the Khuzaits? This is, just to make sure we're on the same page, this is which faction do I join in order to wage war on the rest of the world? Because I think you're right. If I join the Azurai, the Desert Bandits are down south, but I'll be fighting mostly in the north because I'm going to be trying to do village raiding. The Khuzaits, I have access to the Steppe Bandits, but then again, I'm going to be fighting in the, to the east of them. So, my thought was if I go with the Valandians, I'll have to fight my way east, but I'm fighting through mountain bandits and I'm fighting through forest bandits, so I'll get archers and horse riders. So, I don't know. Okay, it's a toss-up. Now that we've figured out that, there is still just no way into the encyclopedia. That is so bizarre. Except unless I go through the troop tree. Okay, let's go to kingdoms. Let's sort by total strength. Really? Okay, so I'm not surprised to see the Khuzaits and the Valandians up high, but I was really surprised to see the Western Empire so strong. Okay. Let's see who's at war with what. So the Western Empire is at war with the Azurai. So that means that if I join the Azurai, I would fight northward. Okay. Khuzaits are at war with the Northern Empire, so I wouldn't get much, but that's the only direction they're going to fight. Valandia is at war with Britannia, so that means... Oh, and there's rebels. But, okay, so if they're at war with Britannia, that would mean that forest bandits are on the table. Okay, oh, dang it, did not mean to click that far out. Okay, so right now, the Western Empire and the Azurai are fighting. Oh, actually, the Azurai are fighting both the Western and the Southern Empire, so I have my choice. Wait a tick. Hold on. Yeah, so I could fight my way north. If around Hassenfolk, there are steppe bandits. So I can get steppe bandits, desert bandits out here. I don't really think... I mean, I'll get deserters, I think, are what I'll be able to find kind of more in this Imperial territories. So... yeah, let's go see if they want me as a mercenary, and then I'll just raid the absolute shit out of, I want to be over here to collect troops, but I want to be over here to do raiding, because I'm not really going to own any of these settlements, so I'm not going to be negatively impacted by raiding their settlements. Okay, but we have a mission now. Let's go down to... I guess it would be Sanala, would be the king, or the main Azurai Emperor King. I think that's his settlement. Alright. Once you get roguery a bit higher, you could bribe them to join you. Ooh, that's a good idea. I do want to get, yeah, I want to get my roguery so freaking high so I could just, keep getting max loot. It's been a little bit of a struggle financially with all the limiters we put on ourselves in the early game. trying to get money. This is also a good opportunity to run by Vostrom so that we can, let's go click on some deserters and see if we can get some more good troops. But before we do, we got a couple of, yes, we have a Steppe Bandit, we have Hillmen, we have Highwaymen. Oh, man. I'm loving this. And we don't get a negative morale penalty anymore. Let's go. Okay, so now wait, deserters are just standard troops. We can't take you. Ah, lame. All right, we're going to let you go. Never mind, you can go. I don't even need to fight you. You might be, deserters might be bandits technically, but you are part of the standard troop tree. So I cannot take you. Not even if you're bad, not even if you're naughty. But yeah, we're going to go to Vostrom first. We'll check on our alley and see if we can recruit any thugs or hillmen or any better bandit troops, yeah. We got to get there though. Like lickety-split. I think, yeah, actually bribing is also a way to, like, increase roguery as well. So if I pass by cities and I don't have access to the keep, I should just bribe my way in, get a few extra points. Ooh, mountain bandits. I don't want to double back, but mountain bandits. I do like their new flags. Okay, let's go over here. I want to play. Oh, 20 mountain bandits? That'd be a hard fight. Okay, we're going to wait here till nightfall, and then we're going to sneak in. Another thing you can get raiding caravans. I do want to do caravan raids, especially considering how much loot I'll get from them. I don't think I could catch them. I don't know if you... I don't know how... when the last time you messed with it was. But the last time I did, just catching the caravan was such a challenge. Like, it was so freaking fast, man. But yes, I do want to raid caravans for show. Okay, we got our bow. We got our sword. What's the... There we go. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. Being very sneaky. Oh, there's a second guy over there. Uh-oh. Oof. I thought he was gonna see me. I love this new, like, hideout raiding mechanic. I love that they added sneaking into here. I'm very curious what it does in the city. But I expect it'll be something similar. Gotta buy horses. Steppe bandits give lots of loot. Even war mounts. Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna need lots of steppe bandits. Steppe bandits and the desert bandits are definitely some of my favorite troops. I love what they convert into. The Azurai. Oh, what is the Azurai tier 6 cavalry, like heavy cavalry troop? That whatever the Azurai heavy cavalry troop is freaking so strong. But I can never remember its name. Okay, hold on. Calm down there, fella. You don't see anything. I don't want to get caught. Because you just lose if you get caught. You just get, like, scared out, I guess. Which is kind of lame. I get it. I totally understand. It makes perfect sense. It just is lame. What is it? The Ferris Vanguard? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, the Ferris troop tree. Yeah, absolutely evil. That troop tree is so freaking evil. Just true villains. Just true villains, the lot of them. I want to... Oh, can I not go down here? There's an invisible wall. That's lame. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to startle you, my friend. I wanted to try to sneak down there, but you actually have to follow. I didn't know that there was a barrier, a wall that you had to follow in order to get through the hideout. I don't think you need that. I think the developers could easily go away from that idea. I do not think you needed the wall there. I mean, if I want to sneak down to the bottom of the hill and I want to just go no holds barred, why shouldn't I be allowed to do that? I think that's perfectly reasonable. Now we snipe. Oh, no! I didn't even think about the fact that I don't think this does enough. Oh, no! No! Don't raise the alarm. Oh. Whew. Oh, no. I thought he was going to raise the alarm on me. I thought I lost just 96 damage. What a way to... What an L that would be. that would suck so hard if that was how I lost. All right, there's only a couple left. Let's put a bow on this one. Get the troops. Call it a day. Oh, shoot. Why is he seeing me? So I guess I'm kind of sticking my head out. Attack! Get charged, nerd. I cannot wait to do sieges. The early game is taking so long. I want to get into some siege battles. Don't forget workshops. Once your money is good, helps offset the cost of army. But yeah, bandits are like, the good thing about bandits is they're not super expensive. They're not like uniquely expensive. So I mean, that's absolutely true. But yeah, we need workshops. We need caravans. Fire your flame arrow. Wait, where is everybody? Oh. No. Oh, my men! Get them all! Hurry! I'm not sneaking anymore, so I can... No! My men! My looter! Alright, we did that. Alright, switch our sword out. Alright, all we lost was one looter. Yeah, so caravans, workshops, alleyways. Yeah, I mean, if we get enough companions, we could be making buku money. We don't even necessarily need to have cities. I mean, we're going to have cities. We're obviously going for cities. Yeah, I'll fight you 1v1, nerd. You grabbed a... Yeah, that was dumb of you. Ready, set, go! I just attacked the crap out of him. We get 7 mountain bandits. We get to take 7 mountain bandits prisoner. Oh, a lot more mountain bandits than that prisoner. Oh, man, there's almost no space for them. Oh, most of them are hillmen, so we can dump the 4 hillmen we got. Get the 5 brigands, the 2, and the 1. All right, cool. Yeah, yeah, I'm leaving them behind. That's fine. It's okay to leave them behind. We get a Sumpter horse. Worth it. Increase range damage. Yeah, we already got that, but we'll take it and we'll sell it. We've increased our charm. We've increased our relation. Yeah, we're just in a good place. All right, we're still heading to Vostrom. That's still the plan. But, oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, it'd be really cool to start getting some settlements and stuff. I want to get our charm high. That's one other perk. I mean, I'm not just listing off all the perks and saying I want to get them high. There's plenty of perks in the RPG tree, skill tree, that I just do not give a damn about. Okay, we don't have anything to do in the arena. Let's go to let's bribe. And we did not get anything for our bribe. No roguery, I mean. Let's see. Let's go to the tavern. There's no one in here to get. Let's go trade. Yeah, the stupid mace is still just a mace. I wonder if there's a better scythe or sickle than what I got. This is a 2-handed polearm. This is a 1-handed axe. Ooh, 2-handed axe. That thing is crazy. Oh, I have the legendary scythe though. My legendary scythe is baller. I have to appreciate the things I have, you know? Greedy. All right, but lead sling. We got 2 lead sling bullets. We have the braided sling. I wonder if we have any better quote-unquote slings. Reinforced sling. Ooh, that's actually looks like some huge modifiers. Okay, yeah, let's start selling some stuff. Man, it would almost be worth ransoming off some of the people I have for prisoners. Let's see, what do we got here? We got no good gear, but my civilian gear, nope. Stealth gear, definitely not going to be better. Yeah, so we could sell all that. All right, for the horses, we have a lot of sumpter horses. Do we have any herd penalty? We don't. So we don't have the herd penalty yet. I already have my steppe horse, so we're good on that front. Let's see. We can get rid of this archers thing. We can get rid of some of the grain. Although we're not making we're not getting great money on that, but we'll trade the grain for some variety. Okay. 1,500, you know, I don't think that gives us a lot of variety, but Volstrom was not the place for it. Let's go to the alley. We'll talk to our lady. All right. We'll talk to you, and we'll see if we can get some troops off you. Yo, let me inspect your troops. Yeah, she's looking all right. What's an outrider get you? A veteran outrider. So that's more mercenary stuff. Okay. Let's give her... Oh, she's already maxed out. So I was going to say, let's just dump some of our looters, but we're good. On my run, I'm using Cataphract mace. It's massive blunt damage. Take all the prisoners. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I like the scythe is no longer... I don't know that it was blunt damage. I think it just didn't do enough to kill, but I could use some more troops for my party. One thug, one hillman. Yeah, I will take them. Okay. I think we are good. All right. So, yeah, anything with blunt damage is definitely on my list of things to consider. I really think that right now we're close, and we should get to a point where we can get that upgraded sling. I'd feel really good if we were able to get this reinforced sling. That would feel pretty damn good. Although, wait, hold on. These braided slings are selling for like 2,300. This is only selling. I can only sell it for 900. None of yeah, that's still right. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, something happened. As you leave a village, a trader comes up to you and says the silver dinars that some of your men just gave him are just polished iron. You can indeed see some specks of rust. He demands that you pay him in full. It's entirely possible that your men tried to pass off some false coinage, but the trader's evidence could equally easily have come from his own stock. Okay. Have your men turn out their pockets. If they have tin coins there, assume they're at fault. This will give me increased honest, calculating close fists, but it'll demoralize my people. Otherwise, increase my reputation for being devious and calculating. I like the bottom option. I don't really want to buff up my other positive perks, so we'll take that. We'll just take this. I mean, it's a punishment, right? It's a little bit of punishment. It's not great. But we have other things to prioritize. We have other things to do. Ooh, 40 desert. Wait, hold on. 40 deserters might actually be a problem. Whoa, wait. Who's here? Can I join this? I don't even know that I can. If I help the villagers, that's a good thing, right? My troops are not strong. Hold on. Oh, I'm in it now. Oh, I can't leave now. Okay, I guess it is what it is. We are still very, very low on the balance of power, so this is still going to be tough. I did not leave myself room to leave. All right, we're in it. Let's go for it. I'm not sending the troops, but I also don't feel like sacrificing my dudes.
Follow your sergeant.
We'll just have them do what they do. Okay. I have a couple of good troops, though, so I think we have a chance here. Balance of power's in... Oh, it's in our favor. Wait. No, it's in their favor. All right, so I gotta hurt these cavalrymen. They're throwing javies and stuff. Holy smokes. My scythe is so short. So far, the only thing that have died have been peasants. Oh my god, he's tough. Wait, you're an Azurai? Why are you here? You're a strong one. You gotta go. Oh, I didn't realize how weak I was. I didn't realize how low my health was after the raid on the hideout. This is bad. This is actually really bad. We are in a not good place. Oh, gotta get out of here. I can help the infantry. No. Oh, we lose. Oh, this hurts so much. This is such a problem. We have higher morale, but we don't have more troops. They have way more cav than we do also. This is not good. Oh, their cav are killing us. All my troops, all my hard work. No, my bandits. All my hard work. All from a stupid. I didn't realize I couldn't leave. Well, if it's just one troop, let's just send them. Miracles happen. Well, yeah, I saw that coming. All right, that sucks. I couldn't even leave to like add extra prisoners to my party. That sucks so hard. What a huge L. All right, we found our way out. This is gonna be hard to rebuild. Oh shoot. Maybe I can get to the keep and ask for a way in. Hold on. I have either people on me. What is happening? Why do I have... Am I overburdened? I have herding. I have way too many horses. I still have too many horses. We will keep the workhorse. Okay, now I'm overburdened. That makes sense. What can I afford to get rid of? Cheese, meat, grain. Okay, I'm no longer overburdened. Okay, now I should be flying. Reset, can you come back? Can you become a merc yet? I can't reset. That's the one rule I have. Or that's one of my rules. I should be able to become a mercenary. Or, I could definitely become a mercenary, yes. I'm tier 1, so I can become a mercenary, just not a vassal. Do I have to start with looters? I probably do have to start with looters, I think. But I need to get... I think if I become a mercenary, I could probably just join an army, go fight in a battle, and get some loot real quick. That might be worth it. Any chance there's an arena here? There is not. You know, if anything, there's one positive here. I'm getting positive income. That's one good thing. Okay, I'm not worried about that. I can't trade since there's no battles down here. Boy, I took a huge L on this one. At least I could sell some of my... I don't need the food variety right now. Get a little bit of extra cash. Oh. There's no one in this keep, so we're gonna keep going. We need to go to the troop tree, go to the kingdom, go to the Azurai. Where's Unquid? He's gonna be in Sanil, or whatever that place is. Sanala. His home city is Sanala. So let's go there and see if we... Merc is better than Vassal anyway. Absolutely. And you know what? Like I said, I think I could be a mercenary without having a party. This is a dangerous trek, though. I'm glad I buffed my speed up a little bit. Because now I should be able to fly past some of these other parties. Besides, we're only going to... Okay. Get juked. I was just checking out to see if these villagers were going to get attacked. They did not. They were fine. Classic... Oh, shoot. That is a certain place for a hideout, for sure. All right, I need... Oh, that was expensive. Eesh. Let's bribe into the keep. No one from his settlement, and now I am broke. But I got a... Merc doesn't need the Lord. Just any vassal can sign you as a Merc. Oh, really? That I did not know. All right, yeah. 190 dinar for, like, groups vanquished is huge. I'm getting paid to collect my own, like, troops. All right, yeah, there we go. Good to know. As long as the dinars keep flowing, so with the blood of your enemies. No, that's it. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Now that I have now that I have money, and I have a single gallant sword sister, I will now survive. And now I'm actually in your army, so I can actually just raid and such. I think I do need to find... You know, while I'm here, hold on. While I'm here, let's go in here. Let's see where the next tournament is, just so that we could keep our eye on that at all times. Acolyte and Jocelyn are both pretty far away. And now, I think it's... Acolyte... No, Jocelyn is actually in an area we're at war with. Okay, so 10 looters. I mean, I can kill 10 looters. And I think I just need bodies. Yeah, at this point, I'm pretty sure I just need bodies. Honestly, even if my gallant, like, dies, I just need bodies at this point. I'm gonna have her just hang back and shoot, but I'm going up with my sling. I'm gonna knock a few down, try to get a few recruits just to build up my party a little bit. Even if they're just fodder, they're just meant to... Yeah, even if they're just a party of fodder, that's perfectly fine. That would be an interesting, like... I'm not doing it, so don't worry when I say this, but it would be kind of interesting to see, like, exclusively a looter army. Like, a looter army can't win, but, like, even... I mean, they just have such low morale, and they're so squishy, but... Maybe if you have a big enough... Maybe if you max out your leadership and your steward... Just get totally maxed out on... What would that be? Morale. Like, just get your morale maxed. Your looters are just god tier. There we go. Knocked one.
Die, dog!
65 damage per is pretty great. I love it. Whack. I think it would be cool to see like an army of like 300 looters charging me. That would just be kind of silly to see. I mean, honestly, I'm not any more intimidated by 300 looters than I am 10. But I mean, if I'm going against 300 looters, I mean, let me bring a few archers. But if I had like a ballista, if I was like defending a siege, if I was defending a siege and I had one ballista against 300 looters, I feel like I'd be just fine. Trash, yeah, trash, but hilarious. It would be. It might be, honestly, you know what? That could be a fun sim. You know what? Before the when the stream, when we're towards the back end of the stream here, if you hang out, maybe I'll run that as a trash sim. We'll do me defending a castle on my own against 300 looters. We'll give me a ballista. We'll give the looters a ram and ladders. I mean, honestly, once they're up the ladders, that's kind of it. So you have to do enough morale damage to make them retreat before they get there. But if I give them if I actually give them siege tower, that will work against them. Because honestly, if even 100 looters made it up the wall, I lose. So I mean, once the ladders hit the wall, it's kind of over. So if I give them siege towers, that will slow them down. I don't even have to worry about breaking the ladder, or I'm sorry, the siege towers or the ram. I just have to kill enough of them to break morale. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, if you stick around to the end of the, if you stick around towards the end of the stream, I will run that simulation. We'll set it up. It'll be fun. I'm actually you got me kind of hyped. I was thinking, why can't I just run that simulation? That would be pretty cool. And I can. There's literally nothing stopping me. Just do a custom battle. Oh, nope, no thank you. My throwing is now to 126. That means I should have acquired a perk for throwing. Oh, God. Just wants to throw to the right. Yeah, absolutely. This will be fun. All right. Oof. Gross. That was grody. But we'll take 9 looters. Now we have a party. Oh, only 6? Lame. All right, well, we'll take 6. And we'll take all this loot. This sweet, sweet loot. All right. All right, we're gonna have a party here soon. All right, now we gotta go. We'll head over to the east. Yeah, we'll head. Wait, yeah, we'll head east. Okay, what do we got against for throwing now? Saddlebags +2 ammunition for throwing weapons when you start battle mounted. Okay, so that's like now. That's like, yeah, I just get 2 bullets. I think that's got to be 2 bullets per bag. Yeah, I think that's got to be. Plus daily experience for infantry troops in my party. Well, with bandits, a lot of them are going to be infantry, so that makes sense. Let's see. So reduce the damage taken by ranged attacks while holding a throwing weapon. That could be pretty good, I suppose. Decrease damage by ranged troops in my formation. If I'm ever even a part of a formation, I think I would have to be a captain. So that's only the formation I'm in charge of. I think I got to do the increased ammo and the increased experience. Yeah, I think that's just what I got to do. All right, more looters. I need to heal a little bit. I need to get to a city. Oh, hey, for my first mercenary contract, I already made 500 or 400 off of my first mercenary contract just for killing some looters. Let's go here. Let's sit tight for a second. Check our scouting perk. Yes. Increase sight range while traveling in the steppe and plains. Increase chance of with the notable. Increase the relationship with the notable. Increase travel speed in the steppes and plains. Yes. Yep, absolutely. The speed. The sight range is awesome. Oh, wait, but the sight range is great for, like, finding hideouts. Oof, this is a trade. I think I really like the speed bonus, but I can't deny that finding hideouts is far more important. Yeah. Okay, so I need to get to... we can go to Habyar. Oh. Dodged ya. Let's go to Habyar, and we'll just sit tight for a second and hold out while we heal up a little bit. And then we can go find more looters. Once we have a full looter party, influence is converted into cash as a merc. So pump up influence gain and you'll get filthy rich. Oh, that's crazy. Ooh, step bandits. Oh, look at all these parties out here, dude. I could just, like, even on my own, but with a looter and a gallant sword sister. Yeah, I'm gonna be rolling in the dough, just pumping up these looters. I just need to heal up a little more so actually I could survive a couple of fights back to back. What are some other good ways to get influence at this level? Even in a tournament, you only get reputation. So if you win in a tournament, you're only going to get reputation, so that's not going to do anything for you. Just checking out to see if there's any updates to the tournament. We're not spending any time here. Pretty much the same. Go to trade. We got all that looter gear, so let's dump that while we have the chance. And now that we have troops, we want to get food variety in here. Wow, food's expensive here. And we exceeded our carrying capacity, so let's get another horse or two. Very nice. Okay, got that done. All right, I think we're in a good spot. Let's go to the tavern quick. What's your deal? So, very low roguery. You have the merciful trait. You're just, like, all around bad. You have decent trade, and you have decent trade. So, you wouldn't be the worst guy to put in charge of, like, a caravan. But there's going to be a lot better than you. Spice vendor is it's much better for that. Okay. Done all we need to here. So, let's go find... yeah, here we go. Ooh, I don't want to take on 20 of you. I'll take on 3 easily. I'll fight you. I dare. I hella dare. I alone can defeat you. This guy has to be shitting his pants. Do not worry, dude. I got you. All right. We'll get them all grouped up nice and pretty. Big damage. Big girl damage. Throw some rocks. Sling some boulders. Oof. Not accurate. Oh, miss. I need to... there needs to be a perk here to reduce the accuracy penalty while on horseback. That is what I definitely need. I cannot be missing so many of these. There we go. Hello. Are you a West Coast guy? I'm Midwest. Midwest represent the MW. What would that be? Well, I'm trying to think of anything cool we call the Midwest. North Dakota, Minnesota, represent the legendary state, the land of 10,000 lakes, or ponds, or swamps, lagoons, whatever you want to call Minnesota. I tell you what, like, I was born in Minnesota, so I'm allowed to say this. Minnesota, we got some stuff to figure out, man. We're having a time. Let's see. But we can do this. Nothing about the real world politics. But yeah, where are you from? Or where do you hearken from? What is your realm? Your homeland? Who are your people? Wait, you told me this, I thought. Wait, hold on. You told me this maybe even last stream. Are you from overseas? Or is that someone else? It might have been someone else. My bad if you've already told me and I'm not remembering. I might have, Oregon? Oh, okay, I got you. No, I watched South Park. I've been watching South Park, getting caught up on it again. And I started from the very, very beginning. There's a whole episode where Cartman just says hello over and over and over again. It's like, hello week. That might even be the pilot. That might even be the pilot. Bro, Hawaii is beautiful, man. Like, I mean, obviously it's kind of like the cheesy touristy thing to say, but, you know, it's just true. Hawaii is just such a beautiful place. I went to, this was like over 10 years ago, but I've been to Hawaii 3 times. I think we went to Oahu. I might be saying that. I might be not be saying that right, but we went to Oahu and visited Waikiki Beach and saw a bunch of like the tourist like memorials and museums. Some of the other places of note, but that was actually the first and only place that I actually went skydiving. I've been skydiving like 4 times, and Hawaii was the first time I ever went. And once you've done skydiving in Hawaii, I mean, what are you doing? You can't, I mean, going anywhere else is like, damn it. There we go, got 1. Got 2. I'm losing half my health to 2 looters. There we go, holy crap, that's white. You live on Oahu. Yeah, so the Hawaii though, Lamau, the latest season is healing. I like the latest season a lot. Kind of like me and the Cody, you know, my co-host on the podcast. Me and him, neither of us like how whole seasons of South Park are one story. Like, I can't stand that. I really don't like it. But I understand what they're doing, and I respect it. So, I mean, like, if people are enjoying that, I want people to enjoy that. As long as people are getting South Park, we all win. If South Park is if Trey and Matt are making content for South Park, everyone wins, and I'm fine with that. I want that so bad. But I don't like the, 10-episode long narrative seasons. I don't care for it. Like, I think they're doing fine with this season. And I'm only talking about like the long running story part of it. I think each individual episode has a lot to appreciate, and I think it's fucking hilarious. Sorry for I don't swear too much on stream, so I apologize for just dropping that. But I bet most of my audience doesn't care. But yeah, I've enjoyed this season. I thought the first few episodes were so damn funny, and I think it's even still pretty good. I think the best season of South Park, though, is season 18. And I don't think it's actually close. You have the informative murder porn episode is my singular favorite episode of South Park, and I die when I watch that episode. Even when I rewatch it, there's just so much to appreciate about that episode. The how do you tame a horse in Minecraft question is so damn funny. I just think that whole episode's great. Oh, South Park. I think Trey and Matt, I think if you're gonna give like the Medal of Freedom to people, okay, so not to hard swing into politics. We're not gonna hard swing into politics, but I actually am very, very curious what generally people would think of this take. I think that Trey and Matt, for what South Park has done culturally, like just for what South Park has contributed to the culture of America, I think Trey and Matt are deserving of the Medal of Freedom. I think that that's true. I think that South Park has done so much for freedom of speech, for like comedy, for like holding up a mirror to culture and letting us all laugh at ourselves a little bit. I think it would say a lot to have the Medal of Freedom go to them. So I don't know. I would be very curious. We don't need a hard swing into politics, but that take, if we isolate that to just that topic alone, I'd be very curious to see what people think of that opinion. I guess to go back to the Hawaii thing, so just to finish what I was saying was the first time I ever went skydiving was on Oahu, and you look down and you see ocean in all directions. It's pretty freaking cool. Then you come back to the Midwest and you go to like the farmland Midwest and you go skydiving here. First off, you go up a lot higher, and I went a lot higher up in Hawaii. But when you're here, there's something actually really to appreciate here. You know, it's all plains when you're like down low, but when you're up high, it's just like this really cool quilt tapestry look to it. That's just a lot of different things to appreciate and see from up high. So it's kind of cool. I guess what I would summarize that up to say is that if you're skydiving anywhere, there's probably something to appreciate. Skydiving is fun. Everyone should do it. I think everyone should skydive if they can. If you're too old to skydive, then you should definitely skydive, because that's now you have no excuse. It's like you either go out like in a few months on your deathbed, or like you have nothing to lose. If you're on like your last 2 years of life, you have nothing to lose. You should definitely go skydive. I wonder if there's any rules against it. I don't think I'm pretty sure there aren't, but I wonder about stuff. All right, how much money are we going to be getting from all of this? Okay, now that we got that done, tell me how much we made. 380, so we're still only at 380? Interesting. But now we have more looters in our party, so sorry, hold on. I was just catching up on... I was just looking at the chat again. Okay, so we are good there. Let's go find more to fight. Oh, wait, did we get a perk? Okay, so we got another attribute point, and I think... throwing is maxed out here, so we're gonna hit a wall here unless we start putting points into big points into control, the attribute points into control. And our next point was to go into riding. Yeah, because riding's about to be like topped off. Alternatively, yeah, we still have points into leadership. We're just not doing a good job of earning points in leadership. So, okay, so we're gonna put a point into riding. Call that good. And then, yeah, we have a long way to go in roguery. We just need to be more effective at like raiding caravans, infiltrate enemy towns, give bribes, escape from captivity. Yeah, we just got to do more stuff like that. So our big point we will put into throwing so that we can keep on our journey. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I think that's what we do. We can come back and reset some of this stuff if we need to, so I think we'll be okay. Got one looter converted. I don't want to chase one looter all the way out there. Let's see. Leadership is hard to get. Yeah, it is. And really, we're not on a clock. Like, we're not in a big rush to get leadership. Like, I mean, we're going to have to at some point here, but we just don't need to rush it. We have plenty of time. Like, we're not even going to get to our max, like, bandit army size for probably another stream or two. Although at this rate, with 10 looters, you know, I'm feeling pretty good about some of it. This army is just hanging out. Do you know how much influence this thing is burning just sitting here with almost 800 troops? That thing has got to just be one giant waste of, like, influence and, like, resources. Okay, let's check out the arena and see if there's any updates to the tournaments. No. If anything, they're further away with Balticand. Let's see. We'll back out. We did go to the keep already. There's no one in the dungeon. Oh, here we go. Another one of these. Let's see. Intriguing rumors. A man dressed as a noble's servant approaches you. I hear that you and Judira aren't on the best of terms. Well, what can you expect from a man who can't manage his own family? I was recently employed at his household and know that his wife was unusually close to her groom. I can spread the word if you make it worth my while. I don't even know who Jadira is. Like, I don't even know who that is. Like, do I care about that person? You will not sully the good name of anyone with any false rumors. Getting the honesty perk. Let's see. People will believe a noble's former servant. This man's favor is worth a purse of silver to you. Oh, wait. I'll gain reputation with this guy? Okay, hold on. Jadira loses 10 influence. I gain 10 influence. Ooh, okay. I wonder how much... Wait, is influence 1-to-1 with Dinar? That can't possibly be right. A right transition or trade-off. Damn it. For 200, it's... I guess... Crack a few jokes. Increase morale by 5. Oh, yeah, that's easy. We buff morale. Yeah, we buff morale. Whenever we can buff morale, we buff morale. You gotta holler it. Say it with me, boys. We buff morale. Nah, don't worry about it. All right, let's get... Make sure we got one of everything. Okay. Gotta spend a little money. We are towards the top of what we got, though. All right. Anything that we can buff our stuff with? No, not really. Nada. Okay. What about stealth? -4, but +5? Ooh. Yeah, that might be worth it. Leg armor goes up. Stealth bonus drops. Okay. Yeah, nothing else looks to be better. Okay. Oh, and did I want to switch to a sling? I don't think we have to switch to a sling yet. I think we will at some point here. Stone bullets, we can dump those. Got my sword and such. Okay. Is there anything here that we can upgrade to for our stuff? We still can't afford the braided sling. Is that what it's called? No, not the braided sling. There was a better one. There was a better sling. I don't know what it could be. Let's see. But I feel like we've sold everything we can, so let's get our money. Get the heck out of Dodge. Get a few more looters. I want to have enough looters that I could take on a bandit camp. Or not maybe not even a bandit camp. Yeah, a bandit camp. I want to have enough looters I could take on a bandit camp. Alright, let's attack. I don't know how I feel entirely about the fact that I can't leave to add in troops to my party. It makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I liked being able to do that, so... But from a cohesive standpoint, it makes sense. Let's go. Okay. A little more. What do you think is the most overpowered perk right now? I'm very, very excited for sailing. I hope the new update for Bannerlord comes out soonish. They said this fall. Well, it's the fall, so it's time. Actually, it's almost winter. All right, we can do... Okay, so our riding is already increasing in points, so that's nice. How much sling damage do you need? Very nice. Throwing is at 143, so we're not far from getting... We're not far from getting our another perk in throwing. Man, our riding skill is flying up now, but I really just need the points in throwing. There we go. Only 6 points in throwing left till our next bonus. It's hard to do this when you're... I'm trying to make the... Like, get harder shots so I can get higher XP. But it is really difficult to actually do this when I'm riding fast. So it's tricky. Duelist is pretty nut. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to aim and read simultaneously is not a great combo, but I want to read your comment fast. There we go. Headshot. Only 4. Let's get everyone charging so we can put a clock on this.
Everyone, attack!
Yeah, let's get people charging. Let's go. Come on. Who's the better rock thrower? Sling man. Oof. $52 damage. Not bad. Oof. Alright, get him, boys. Wrap it up. Alright, how did we do? We got 7 prisoners, 7 wounded. Why do we only get 5? Why don't we get all 7? That's weird that we don't get all of them. Okay, what did you say? Duelist is pretty nuts, but medicine maxed out is crazy. Not sure how to get medicine that high, though. I am not either. I don't get that. Let's actually just look at it real quick. So the medicine, in order to acquire... Okay. Help wounded soldiers heal in settlements. I don't know what that means. So you have to, like... So you have to take an ass whooping, then you have to go to a settlement, and then you have to sit there and heal. So I guess the amount of wounded troops in your party directly contributes to that. What do you get for it? So as the surgeon, casualty survival stance or chance. So increasing survivability. Healing rate increases for heroes, increases for troops. Healing rate for troops is at 14%. Okay. Healing rate increase overall for governor is 1.4. So, okay, so you get a lot for it, but what would be like your top tier troops? So at 275 skill level in this, you get 1 hit point to troops for every skill point above 250. So you get an additional 25 points once you, or 25 hit points for every troop in your army as soon as you acquire this. And then I think it's maxes at 311 still. So 311 from 250, so 61. You could potentially get 61 HP on top of every troop in your party. This would be what you would want with an army of looters. What a grind that would be. Holy smokes. I couldn't even imagine putting myself through that hell. Bro, that'd be so tough. Okay, so we got a decent pile of looters. We have 10 looters left to convert. Why am I paused? I don't want to be paused. I want to go somewhere. Okay. Okay, so I think what I want to do now is raid. I want to raid. I want to get stuff. With 14, I don't think 14 is enough to fight their villagers, though. Yeah, I need more. I need more. We're not done. I need more. Which is kind of a bummer. This army is still just sitting here. It's not even like it's not even like patrolling to fight people. It's just hanging out. Wild. Okay, I'm not sure what our next like minor quest is going to be, but I think we get one more minor quest knocked out. Wait. No, I don't want to, like, that can be a good quest, especially where we are, because we already have looters to give him, but no way. They have 40 to 60 villagers and some archers. Yeah, exactly. I wasn't even close. I'm glad I thought about that before I committed, because that would have sucked to... That would have sucked. That would have sucked to be... That's a crappy way to, like, wrap up and stuff, like... But, oh, what's on over here? What do we got? 10, 21, 34, 46. That's too many. That's way too many, yeah. Oh, whoa. That's actually... It's weird that that's intimidating. It has no business being super intimidating, but it is weird that it is somehow. Okay, let's just check in here real quick. Go to the keep. Okay, there's a whole bunch of people in here. One of them had a quest. Oh, you have a quest. Company of Trouble. I can't take on Company of Trouble. That's a hard quest. Outriders are expensive. A smith? Did I already see you? Yeah, I did. His that deal was pretty dang tough. Who is winning the war? So there are 3 prisoners. There are 3 prisoners that are being kept. One of them is being kept in Vostrom, one in Donostica. I could maybe sneak in and rescue a prisoner. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Let's sneak in. Okay, so Donostica, Vostrom. There's rebels at Hassenfolk. Guys, there's rebels at Hassenfolk. Oh my god, I wish I was higher level. Oh, I wish I was further along. That's like the dream. They're all rebels. I could totally leave the Azerite and just go fight them on my own. Yeah, I'm not afraid of this. This is not intimidating. Okay. 30 is a lot, but... Alright, hold on. Nope, just the horse archer.
Everyone! Infantry, troops, horse
There we go.
archer!
Okay.
Take over command!
I want my horse archer to just run in there and just start shooting at them. Because she's actually strong enough that she can get a couple of kills early on. And then if she spends all her ammo, it doesn't hurt anything because she can go into melee. Now, with the sheer amount of them, I do have to worry about, like, getting whittled down from their slingers. But I can harass them. I can harass them. I can put damage into this mob here. Oof. I don't know what happened to all my damage. There we go. That's more like it.
Come on!
Oh, stop throwing at the ground. Yeah, and if we only let up like 2 at a time. If we only let up like 2, I'm looking at those guys over there. If we only let up those 2 at a time, or if that's how they trickle across, my 11 or so infantry, or my 11 or so looters definitely can handle 2 of theirs at a time. 1 down. Two down. Oof, running into that guy actually might save me. Oof. I can just keep charging them too, so I mean this is also a little bit of trickle damage. My looters are gonna be in their fight at full health. Their looters are gonna be either 50 health down because they've taken a rock to the face, or even just a little bit of damage from me casually charging into them. My sister has already finished shooting all her shots, so that's done. And now they're all kind of like scattered, so this is not ideal. I need to move to the front of the line because now my looters are in the fight. And regardless of how much I want to, like, here. Now what we can do is...
Infantry! Advance!
As long as my looters are taking them on with while they're trickling in, they will win. And I should not take too many losses.
Die, you bastard!
And actually, I think their morale's already busted. Yeah, see, I think their morales are already gone. So I could practice with my last couple shots. Yeah, one down. Oof, no, you killed my looter. Oh, I thought I got that last guy. Okay. Well, we got a couple. It's not a lot. It's a little, actually. But I don't think we lost anyone. And that's a decent amount of loot. That's respectable. Respectable loot. All right, let's get out of here. But yeah, we have 45 health, so I need to be careful not to pick any more, like, any more fights right now. But, okay, yeah, we got another perk in throwing. Okay, what do we got here? Increase zoom with throwing weapons. Increase daily security. Increase damage to enemies with less than half their hit points left. Start with increased battle morale. Yeah, I think the party morale is a good one. I think that's what we need. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Carrying capacity for pack animals. That's pretty good. Trade penalty. Increase party speed bonus from footmen on horses. Yeah, that. Definitely that. Increased melee damage bonus from speed to mounted troops. Yeah, absolutely that one. That one is not even close. I definitely need that one. Okay, now got a few more one more looter to recruit. Oh, they're already they're sacking Razi. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Just so I see there's 4 of you guys in the stream right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Please smash the like button. It really means a lot. Comment something in the video if you haven't already. That also helps us just spread out or reach out further on YouTube. But what I'm thinking we're gonna do now is we're gonna try to break someone out of a castle. We're gonna try to break out a prisoner. Once we've done that, we're gonna we'll pause the campaign, and just as a little bit of bonus content, we're gonna do a custom game, and we're gonna do a custom game where it'll just be myself against 300 looters defending a city with a ballista, and I'm gonna see if it's possible for just myself to actually stop the an army of 300 looters in a siege battle. I'm gonna see if it's possible. Since it is just me, I'm gonna give myself every advantage I can, but I'm just curious if it is doable. I won't punish myself if it's not. Okay, so Donostica or Vostrom. I'd rather go to Vostrom, but I have to be careful because there's 1,500 troops right behind me. Okay, let's go check Donostica and see if it's possible to break in. I feel like it's going to be pretty busy over here, so I want to be very careful. I don't want to, like, touch the city, all of a sudden I lose. Okay, you have no contact in this town. You need to set one up. I can set up a contact? That's pretty cool. I have not done this before. This is all new. I don't know what the penalty for failure will be. Hopefully, something fair. Oh, no. What am I doing? Why is there a timer? Okay. So am I trying to avoid... I'm trying to avoid guards? Is that my deal? Why does the contact have to be so... Okay, nope. Nope. What am I trying to avoid? Okay. Oh, shoot. So I'm trying to, like, avoid people? Like, just in general? This is tough. I don't know that I picked the correct way. So I guess these are the people... I guess these are the people I'm trying to avoid soldiers spotting me. Oh, no. Oh, no! I mean... Come on, just don't worry about it. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm walking straight at a soldier. Oh, wow. What triggers it? I have no idea what sets it off. Okay, so if I go by people who are orange. I don't know. Like, okay, so his circle's white. So I mean, his circle's red. Why was his circle red? Why was he so suspicious of me? I just need to get over there to the contact. I don't know if I chose the right direction. I think I chose literally the wrong direction. I wonder if it gets harder the longer I'm in here. Nope. Oh, no. The guy downstairs. The guy down the steps. I'll go all the way up here and take a sharp left. Maybe I'll find... yeah, it's so far. Starting at 100. I have to go back down. So I think maybe if I cut this way, I can go... Oh, no. Who sees me? Oh, this is so ridiculous. It's so far away. I went around him just for context of how far away he was and how dumb I'm being. Maybe the contact moves. Does he? Okay, Mark 58. Oh, wall. God, please be a way down here. There's the staircase on the other side of that soldier. Oh, and there's a soldier over there. Oh, I don't want to make eye contact with him. Oh, I don't want to make eye contact with either of these guys. Oh, this is so bad. I'm gonna walk right in front of him. Yep, see? There's a suspect. Suspicion. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay, we're salvaging this. I don't think he's moving. I don't think he's moving. Jeez. I mean, this is... Okay, I mean, maybe you guys don't feel it. I'm stressing the hell out. Like, the circles things make sense to me that that's who I need to be avoiding. And the color of their circle indicates the impact of their perception. Like how fast they fill up that spotted gauge, or that, like, found gauge. Okay, here we are. We made it. Imagine there's, like, a guard right here, and he's red, and he just spots me out instantly. I need to stop talking like that. Look at you contact you. Alright, right. Something tells me you're not just an ordinary beggar. Look, I can help you lie low and stay out of sight for a bit, if that's what you need. I accept your contract. Very well. I think it'll be safe for you to go about your business in a short time. The less time we spend talking together, the better. You might not, so you might not see me again. Fair enough. Okay. I have a contact. I wanted to go to the... Okay, so now, okay. Sneak in as quickly as you can. Take a walk around town in disguise. I want to go to the castle. What is the penalty for failure? That matters. Matters a lot. 37% is really freaking low. You have a contact in this town. You can go about your business disguised. Okay, if I take a walk around town, maybe I can get to the keep, to the dungeon. Where's the dungeon again? What? How am I already being spotted out? Hold up. Whoa, get the hell away from me. Okay. Dungeon. Of course, it's 300 away. Who sees me? Oh, you. You sees me. I need to get to the dungeon. I'm just gonna straight line for it. One of the prisoners is in here. One of the prisoners is in here. I need to get there. Remember, the reason we're doing this is because there is a prisoner in here we're gonna try to rescue. I think I could use the 37% was like I could just sneak in, and there's a success and failure rate associated with that number. Oh, god damn it. Nope. Okay. Really? Bro, I'm being sussed out so damn hard here. I'm just gonna follow this guard. If I'm just one of the guards, you know, they're gonna cut me some slack because I'm just one of the guards. Even if I'm not one of the guards, they'll think I'm a prisoner of his. So I mean, there's so many reasons I could just be following this dude. None of which are nefarious. None of which are me wanting to break into your dungeon. This is actually a really cool mechanic to add in here, though. There's actually like suspense to why you're in here. But I mean, I gotta be getting some ridiculously high rogue like experience by sneaking around in here like this. God, I'd hope. Oh shoot, I want to go. Oh man, that guy with the orange on the this guy at the edge of my screen was hard red for a second there. I don't know if I can get up there this way. I think I took the wrong direction. Breakout gives charm and oh sorry, hold up. Oh, sneaking. Breaking out gives charm and roguery, right? Yes it does. Yes it does. That's why I want to do it. Guaranteed charm. The roguery is the question. I'm pretty sure roguery yes, but I mean charm guaranteed. All right, there's this little clown over here. I don't want to make eye contact with him because he's a stinky boy. Let's keep going. Oh, why is my guy like so slow now? We're almost there. Okay, good. We didn't choose the wrong direction, but 100 more. That's still 100 away. Why is he so far away? This is a huge town. Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, I gotta get past these guys quick. Wow, this is not a good area. There's already so many oranges. Calm down, dude. What are you looking at me for? Chill the hell out. Oh, here it starts. I mean, I'm getting closer to the dungeon. I mean, I'd be a little surprised if there wasn't more guards around here, but still. In the inner city, you'd think they'd be taking a break. They'd be more relaxed because hey, how did a assassin get all the way past all of you? Right? It's sort of like the normalcy, but no, it's not normalcy bias. It's like something with comfort, like you get comfortable. Complacency. Complacency is the word. This guy looks like he needs help. Oof. That guard, oh, he's sus. He's sussing me the hell out. Come on, get past him like lickety-split. Oof, the dungeon's so close. Oh no. Wait, is that a dude? Can I just go in here? What? The door's locked after all of that? You need to move along. I'm on duty right now. I can't spare any coin. May heaven provide. There's no... What? After all of that, there's no way in? I can't even swing my sword at you. I'm so pissed off. Oh my god, there was no way in after all that? Alright, let's try it. Alright, as you try to sneak in, one of the guards recognizes you, raises an alarm, another quickly slams the gate shut behind you, and you have no choice but to give up. You quickly surrounded by guards who take away your weapons. With curses insult, they throw you into a dungeon where you must while away the miserable days of your capacity. Wow! That's an excessive freaking punishment, dude! It used to just say you got away, and the city went on lockdown. I'm in hard prison? For what? I'm just a mercenary. I haven't even attacked a single Southern Empire person yet. Wow. I accept your bribe. Oh, at least my party is still intact. Alright, increase security. At night, guards check the identity of every entry. You can't sneak it. I can't sneak in at night is very interesting. Alright, let's go try Volstrom. Let's try Volstrom quick. Nighttime, I can't sneak in is weird. Here, I need mountain bandits. I could raid. Their big army up here is... Their big army is way down south in the Azerite territory, so I mean, I could definitely raid. I didn't lose any health, and I didn't really lose anything else of significance, so I mean, I think we're probably fine. I need to set up another contact. Oh my god, we all remember how long this took. Alright, well, at least we didn't get punished too bad. That's actually fair enough, I think, that we didn't get punished, but at 37%, I mean, damn. I have a contact in the city. Why is that so hard? Alright, the contact is 200 away again. Ugh. For the love of Gorsh. So how do you get into the dungeon? Exactly! How do I get into the dungeon? I have no clue. Alright, chill out, guard. Chill out, city man. You don't need to suss me out. I didn't do anything. At least this is actually... I mean, I'm not trying to jinx anything. Can I sprint? I cannot sprint. This is as fast as I'm able to walk. Which makes sense. I mean, no one else in the city is sprinting, so I mean... That makes some sense. I think I have to go left, I think. Yeah, sprinting would make things a lot easier. But this is our... Okay, so we're going to go get this contact set up. Then we're going to try to break into the dungeon. And we'll see what happens. If I can break into the dungeon, that'll be great. If I cannot break into the dungeon through sneaking, then... I suppose I'll just have to raid settlements. I'll have to raid villages. I'll have to attack caravans. I think that's all I'll really be able to do. This dude has been eyeballing me. I see you, little clowny man. You think just because you're wearing a really awesome uniform, you're better than me? Well, you're right, but for an entirely different reason. It's because you get paid to be here. I don't. All right, 30. Oh, wow, that was a lot faster. Or it feels a lot faster. Okay, now we're in here, and we're going to see light. We're going to be able to... Wow, it is pitch black in here. Can we turn on a torch or something? Like, holy smokes. Contact! Let's go! Oh! Damn it! Alright, hold on. Technical difficulties. We will... Hold on, technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, technical difficulties. We'll be right back. All right, so we have to stop at that point just because of these technical difficulties, but we'll okay, I know that's a lot of suspense. Really sucky timing. We'll get back here for next stream, but what we're going to do is we're going to re-queue up, and we are going to get back into the game. The game crashed, so we're gonna reload the game, and we're gonna go into the custom game. Or I'm sorry, we're gonna go back into the custom game, and we're gonna play that 300 versus 1. 300 looters, 1 me, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, the game crashed. That's a bummer. It's not news. It's happened before. It's Tailworld's fault. There's nothing wrong with my computer. This issue has happened on several computers. Uninstalled the game, reinstalled the game, verified files, re-imaged my computer, reinstalled the game, troubleshooted, recreated the issue, started new campaigns, started new save files. Keeps coming back. Nothing can be done about it. It's a Tail World's problem. It's their fault, and there's no way to fix it. There's no forums that exist that can solve the issue. So we are where we are. Let's see. Let me just take. We're still doing. I'm sorry. I'm doing technical stuff on my side. You guys obviously can't see any of it, and I apologize for that. But okay, we should be able to load back in. Appreciate you guys hanging in there. We're loading up right now, so we'll be back here. Just Buggy. Love their games, but Buggy. This is honestly my favorite video game of all time. This bug has ruined so many of my streams. It has probably at this point ruined double-digit streams. And I don't know what to do about it. It's frustrating. But it's not the end of the world. Life goes on. We'll figure it out. Now we should be able to go back to the future. Wow. All right, looks like our... Wow, that's loud. I don't know how that is for you guys. Hold on. Okay, I think that's probably good. All right, let's go to a custom battle. Let's go do this. This is what you guys really wanted. I think this is the real reason you guys were here anyway. All right. We are going to go straight. How do I find... Can I not do Bandit faction exclusively? Nah, there's got to be a way to do it. Hold on. All right, so first off, we are I don't think it would really matter what weapon I have, so I think I want the leaf spear is probably the one I want. But let's just check. I want a two-handed polearm is what I really want. I want it to be the Kuzites anyway. Okay, Kuzites. Not the leaf spear. Not the riding lance. Hooked spear, maybe. I think the hooked spear is what I want. The two-handed axe will work. Yeah, two-handed axe will work. Okay, so it's just me. Army says of 1. All right, let's go 0. 0. Oh, can I not just dump all these? If it's only an army size of 1, that's me and I guess one other troop. Maybe it is just me. Okay, but we want to siege. We want a big castle. Hassenfolk is where we want. Yep. And we'll make summer. We'll make noon. We'll make level 3. Solid. We got the siege towers. We want these empty. And we want not fire ballista. We just want regular ballista. And I'm putting 4 up here, but really it's just whatever one we're closest to is the one we're gonna hop on. Okay, we have 300. Okay, got that in there. Now we need to figure out how to make you just looters. I am defender. Okay. Imperial militia. Blaze, yep. That's not what I want. Hold on, I also have to dump you. Like, get you out of here. Back to default. I need to have at least one selected, so I can't leave here. I am guessing maybe you can't have just looters. Let's try militia. And yeah, all their infantry. This is interesting. I wonder if there's... I thought there was a way through this. I was pretty sure I could do this. I mean, the militia are pretty weak also. The lake rat recruits are pretty weak. I mean, that's kind of something of a second choice. Although Imperial infantry, Imperial recruit is a tier 1, so Imperial recruit is as weak as a looter. But damn, I mean, there's no looters. That's... I'm pretty I guess there isn't. Just trying to be thorough. Azrai recruit. Valandian recruit. I think Valandian recruit would probably be the weakest one. The Battanian volunteer is not going to be a weak one. Kuzite nomad might actually be the weakest one. Okay, yeah, we're going to go with the Kuzite nomad. A little bummer it can't be exactly looters, but whatever. I think this is actually pretty fair. And Munchug is actually their like king, so I think that's pretty reasonable. Okay, now I'm the defender. It's just me. No, just me. All right, let's try this thing. All right, I see you guys are all here again. If you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It's free. I really appreciate the support and the love. We are also going to be back tomorrow night, so don't forget to come and hang out with us again. Let's do this thing. One me versus 300 Sword of Looters. Boy, I wish it had spawned me on the wall. That is lame. It should have spawned me on the wall. That is not fair. That is... ugh. Oh, these ballistas are so high up. Okay. But it works. They got... Okay, I need to be much more honed in. I need to be higher. Still a little too high. But they're getting closer, so we'll work it out. Oh, just about. I need to hit something now. Oh my god. No. There we go. Okay, okay. I'm watching the morale. The morale is the thing. We need them to break. We can't win by just like... We obviously can't beat them by number, but we need them to break. That's the trick. We need them to break. Oof. I picked the wrong target there. Okay. Yes, 4 at a time. Ideally, we get like 20 at a time. I'll take 3 as well. Oh, gross. I can't be missing this much. I need to be getting at least 3 a hit, and I need to be just chainsawing this thing out. I don't even need to look at morale anymore. I need to just send it. I need to just send it. Because actually, I'm as far to the side as I can, so I've done as much damage to the middle of the group as I possibly can. Unless I move, yeah, unless I move over. I need to kill the entire left group with this thing. They're gonna get a huge morale boost, I think, once they hit the wall, so... Oh my god, please! The spawning in the wrong place and not having the actual, like, sites memorized, that's what's hurting me here. The morale penalty is happening, though. They are taking a morale penalty for sure. I need to stop checking. It's probably annoying. Oh, come on. I think I'm going to try again, but I think I'm going to try again. I could maybe do a catapult. Their morale is not breaking enough. This used to be like how you could cheese the heck out of like prisoners also. You could take this because the siege engines didn't used to do they used to wound, not kill. Then they had it be like a mixed bag. Now it's just obviously blowing these guys away. Okay, so I failed. They have reached the wall. I've done everything I possibly can. Maybe I can kill enough of them on this side to... Oh, wait, here we go. Rocks. We love our rocks. Catch. I'm so freaking strong, you should not be able to block my two-handed axe. You are all grunts. Alright. We failed this one, but I mean, look at that kills. I mean, 80 kills with one ballista. Oh, wait, where are they going? Can I cheese the AI? Will it recognize that I'm here? Oh, yeah, I did. It did. Oh. Damn it, I want to try again. I think if I had it sighted in, it would have mattered. But also, one other thing is I want to change these to flame ballistas because I think... Or fire ballistas. I'm just doing a couple of things to benefit myself. And also, maybe I would lower the number here if I wasn't, if I was more curious, but... I was gonna see if I could place myself. It does not appear that I can. But honestly, even if I had like 5 people... I don't know that it would matter. Okay. We are good. I think we try again. I got the fire ballistas, and I have a little bit better sense of like how far away they are, so let's give this one more shot. Let's go! Also, is there a way up here? There is not. I want to restart. I almost need like a frame perfect run. I can't place myself though, which is really, really frustrating. Oh my god, it's so freaking far away. Bro, did you see that? How much running around I had to do? Maybe this ballista's at least in a better spot. Wow, they are so far away. It's still too far. You know, maybe if I knock down the siege tower. Okay, you know what? Forget the siege tower. Nope, I need to hit these, so... Okay, there we go. Miss. Okay. All right. That's good. That's a good start. More hitting more than we were. Oh, please. I think maybe I do need to... I think I do need to increase the amount of troops on my side. I think I need to do like one of each, just to have people manning the ballistas, the other ballistas. I don't think it'll change the number too much, but if it does, that's significant. All right, we're grinding. Headshot, let's go. Oh, they're here and now I'm actually missing. Okay. That's what's up. Hit 4 of them at a time. That's what I gotta do. More. More blood. More war. See, the AI is stupid. It doesn't know. It doesn't stand a chance. If I could spawn myself on the wall, ready for this siege, oh boy, it would not stand a chance. It would be doomed. All right, this is a much better target. More fat over in that side. Spread the love. I am not doing enough morale damage, though. That's just true. That's just a fact. I'm actually killed less than I did in my first run so far. I mean, there's more shots to shoot, but I mean, still. They're already at the wall. 68. I did 79? Is that what I had? Yeah, that's it. Okay, they're at the wall. Any rocks? Am I on target? Right on target. Nice. Oh, but they broke in, so. Ooh, 500 damage to the catapult? Boy, that's almost enough to kill. Where the hell are they supposed to be? Yeet. Yeah, I honestly... Okay, so here's... Okay. I can't get enough kills on my own. Mechanically, I don't know that I can kill even a third of them. And I need to at least kill a third to seemingly take down enough of their morale for it to matter. And I'm not being positioned on the wall well, so I can maybe feel comfortable giving myself a handicap there. Yeah. All right, we're going to retreat. All right, we're going to try this again. We're going to give myself 2 troops. So that'd be 8. Let's go to... So we go to 9. Come on. 9. Perfect. Okay, and we do... 1 from each. There we go. We do 1 from each. And we will do a high-class troop so that they're hitting the shot. We'll get the strongest troop I can in each. Okay. But I want them to be... I want there to be 4 so that we have people who can jump on the... Oof. Man, I am muffing this up. So that there's... At least there's 4 different parties. One of them can go onto each catapult. So, okay, we got 4 ballistas. We're doing shots. Okay. No changes on the opponent's side. We're just seeing if adding these 2 extra troops will get us to a point where we're killing with catapults. Okay, now we know the fastest way is just straight up. Did they all spawn on me? No. Looks like they did spread out a little. And it looks like they are going up to the... Just the walls in general, it looks like. Okay, some of them are gravitating towards the ballistas. All right, nice. That one's a direct hit. That's the best start we've had so far. Got here quick. They're shooting. My people are shooting. We're hitting everywhere. Now I'm locked in now. This is what we were missing. I have not seen a single one of my teammates actually get a kill, though, so... A little disappointing. Also, I'm overshooting now. That's weird. That's wild. Don't do that. There we go. Come on, guys. You need to hit something. I cannot be literally the only one getting kills. Oof. If I gave them catapults, I think that would matter. I think they would probably pull off catapults. Maybe they're shooting the ram. They might be shooting the ram or the siege towers. Ooh, 1,000 damage to one of those hits. Oh, fired that one way too quick. Come on, calm down. Calm down, do it right. This is your best odds so far. Okay, the middle is not a great target anymore. We're going to start focusing on the left. I'm at 43 kills. Okay. All right. Okay. A couple of my guys have gotten a couple of kills. We're in the single digits, but we're actually hurting them as a group. Come on. We need more kills, but we're doing it. Come on. I've got 60 kills myself. 63. This is the best we've done so far. We almost got one of their flags gone. But at this pace, we're not going to get there. 70. Okay. I think if I get one more good hit. Okay, let's get off this thing. Let's go throw some rocks. Only one? We need like 10. Oh, I didn't hit anybody that time. You are a strong frickin' grunt. If I can break your siege tower, you'll surrender. Maybe. Come on! Fight on! I'm not doing enough damage, nearly enough damage to this thing. Yeah, here we go. Down I go. Oh, that was a good run. I don't think it's possible. As a group, we got one of the guys got 27. Bro, that's pretty good. 84. That's my best kills. Okay. What more do we need to add? I think if we change them to catapults, we'd have better luck. I think if we change them to catapults. And I think let's go up. Let's double our size. Let's go to 18. Well, we'd want to go to 19. So... Oh, not 119. Let's go to 19. Okay. Keep the same quantities, same everything else. Let's go... God, I wish I could see the map layout. But let's go fire catapults. And I want to give them the ability to break the siege towers and the ram. But I want to give myself the ability to shoot down their troops. Okay, let's go. Oh, no. I'm in a worse spot, and I'm going to take fall damage. Oh, well. Whatever. We didn't need to have... We don't need health. We need to be on the... Oh, please tell me that's not a catapult. God damn it. All right. Well, my guys could... the ballista's way up there on the opposite side. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So, hold on. We're starting over. We just need to flip sides for the ballista in here. So, You're the ballista. And we'll just do regular ballista. You're a fire catapult. And try again. Show me fire catapult. God damn it. It didn't move. It's still, I think, the furthest one. Ugh, so far away. Alright, this is our last attempt, though. We doubled up our count, which we don't really need to double up our count to get troops. But we also switched to fire catapults. So I'm hoping that the catapults give my allies the ability to knock down the siege engines. If they can knock down the siege engines, then that should hope... I mean, every siege tower we knock down is... Look at that. One siege tower is already nearly gone. Both siege towers are nearly gone. Yeah, go do your thing. Go find your spot. God, I wish there was a faster way up here. They're already so close. Get off my jock. One siege tower gone. 2 siege towers gone. Now they're all gonna focus the ram. They're gonna bottleneck in the middle. This is actually not bad. This is gonna be the... This literally had nothing to do with the quantity of, like, extra troops. The reason we have more troops is so that catapults have to be manned by 2 units. Wow. And they're gone. I think I got 1 kill. I got 6 kills. No, wait. Yeah, I got 6 kills. Wow. Fire catapults destroyed. Okay. Let's decrease that number again. Yeah, we'll do one last one. We'll decrease the number to, let's say 12, whatever. And we'll go, just because of how freaking quick that was, we'll go 1 and 1. Okay. Yeah, let's try this again. All right, 1 and 1. We drop the number and we increase the... Okay. And we have a ballista over here. That's beautiful. So now we don't have 3 fire catapults, we have 2. That should still kill at least one of the siege towers. I don't want both siege towers gone, and like I don't want it to be that quick. I want to try to balance it out and give myself some kind of advantage, but not that big of one. I wanted to win by killing troops. That's what I mainly wanted to do. One siege tower down. Oof, and I still whiffed it. There we go. That siege tower took a direct hit. These catapults are messy. Alright, that's both siege towers gone. The ram's a little closer to the wall, but it's still very much within, like, eye shot of the ram. I think we're gonna have this repeat. Yeah, there it goes. Alright. You know what? One last bonus fight. So we're gonna go Battanians. We're gonna go Fiend Champions. And we're gonna go... let's go 300. Yeah, we'll go about 320. And we will go 1,000 of the little guys. And we will take... Let's see. We'll get rid of the fire catapults and we'll do regular catapults. And... yeah. Alright, so 1,000 to 300, but I got Fiend Champions against their nomads. So this is... if you stuck around to the end of this, bro, this should be pretty dang cool. This should be a fun treat. I am going to switch to someone I actually like, though. Radagast? No, I'm looking. Alright, I guess it's you. Alright, let's do this. We're still defending. It's the same settlement, but this time we are... Oh, now it lets us... Oh, because we didn't have any units. We didn't have enough troops. Alright, I would be leading the... Oh, they're all archer units then. I will just do my own thing so I don't want to augment my unit counts. Or my units here. So I'm just going to do my own thing in my own party. And I will put myself by the catapult this time. Perfect. So I spawn up here with my horse. Love that. But we have 300 Fiend champions and just catapults. But they have 1,000 troops. Trying to line this up proper. Oh, I didn't even really overshoot. Dang. I actually hit it. Made contact. Okay, this should be almost a direct hit. Oh, I did overshoot it. I actually ended up hitting some grunts. I think that one's gonna overshoot too. Yeah, overshot by a lot. I need to bring that down quite a bit. And I need to actually lead the target a little. That's good. Okay, 300 damage is not enough. It's not even close, but... Yeah, well, at least we have a target now. Here we go. Come on. Oh, all miss. Okay, I'm way too... I think I'm way too overshooting it. I'm very high up, so I don't actually think I need to shoot that far. There we go. That's a good amount of damage. That was not enough to kill it, but that's what I need to do more of. Bottom out the range, because this thing is right under us. What? Oh, lame. Okay, one of the siege towers looks like it should still go down. Okay, that's something. We hit it. Come on. Bring out your dad. Overshot it again. We need to actually aim at the ram. I think that's our only option. This siege tower is actually... One of the others is going to take it out, I bet. Oh, direct hit. But we're not going to get another shot like that, so... I think we grab a bundle. Yeet. Not quite. All right, all of their stuff is still what it is. We're winning in now we have a pretty big advantage now as far as like their siege towers are gone. They can't get up on the wall. The ram is still probably going to make it. Whoa, almost ran right off the ledge. Oh, they're retreating. The ram was still alive too. They have how many troops do they still have? They still have 850 troops. Bunch of bitches. Lame. All right, but our morale is just so freaking high. That makes sense. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up the stream there. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I really appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow. I don't know what... I have to figure out what happened with that crash and see what I can do about that, but we'll still have a good time. We'll figure something out, but we'll be trying to come back to the same exact story. So we'll see where we are at. guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We will catch you guys on the next one. In the meantime, don't forget, go tell your stories. Peace out.
Everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life.